Somebody gave me their old washer. It needs a good cleanup. It's in pretty rough shape. The head unit's broken off. We got a couple things zip tied and quite the bolt sticking out. Everything's kind of falling apart back here. We'll have to do some work to get the head unit attached. I did plug it in. Seems to be draining and spinning now. I disconnected all the switches and wires, cut one of the zip ties off. It was holding the timer in place, seems to be a bit flimsy. The other zip tie was holding this pressure switch, which broke. Seems like they shoved the bolt in there to be able to adjust it. I'm also gonna go through and bend some of this metal back and find the missing screws we need. I've removed the front end and the top half. I'm definitely gonna have to replace this pressure switch. And I think I have another head unit for this model machine since the plastics are all broken on the original one. Looks like the belt's in pretty rough shape. It's starting to tear apart. We'll have to get it replaced as well. Should be able to get this thing back up and running. Got all these pieces reattached. Wasn't as bad as it looked. Removed the old pressure switch. Found another one that I'll be using. I wasn't able to find another head unit for this model machine, so we're gonna have to work with what we have. I'm also gonna have to replace this timer. You can hear a bunch of stuff jiggling around in there. We'll have to find a new one of those and a belt. Taking a pause in the shop. I'm gonna hit the road, pick up a washer and dryer. Picked up this washer and dryer set. Comes with the stands on the bottom. Let's get this unloaded. I almost came crashing down. Let's get the toolbox open back up and get to work. We got Miss Emma sunbathing. Me and my dad are actually gonna hit the road again, pick up some items. Let's get the truck backed in. We only got about six of these things to load up that we couldn't fit last time. Let's get this done and get out of here. We got the last 6 tillers loaded up. We're gonna take this pallet jack back down for them. We emptied out this container. Let's get the doors shut and head out of here. Old rusty door. My dad got us paid up. Let's get out of here. On our way home, we saw a washer and dryer sitting out by the road with a free sign on it. So you know I had to pick them up. We'll get them unloaded as well. Okay. That's another truckload. There goes the last one. I'm I'm jumping back to this washer. I started this morning. I still have to swap the belt on it, but I'm gonna start putting the top half back on, installing the new pressure switch and timer I got, and putting everything back together. I had to drill some holes and find some screws for the pressure switch and the timer, since all of the original plastics that hold them in place are broken and I don't have another head unit. It should work though. Let's put all the bells and whistles on it. On that note, we're gonna close up the shop for today. We'll be back out here tomorrow.